Many people think that the only difference an INTJ and an ENTJ have is their introversion and extroversion. One loves the crowd and gets energy from the people, while the other appreciates solitude and calmness more. But even if they have the same N, T, and J functions, they actually have a lot more differences than you could think of. In today's Inspiration Calling video, we will help you compare and contrast INTJ and ENTJ. But before we even get there, help us grow our community by subscribing to our channel. This is a safe place to learn more about you, your personality, and anything involving psychology. Please don't forget to click the notification bell too, so we can notify you whenever we upload new content. If you're done with that, let's get straight into the video. An INTJ is a person who is introverted, intuitive, thinking, and judging. They are known for being quiet, logical, thoughtful, and analytical. Since they are introverts, they process their thoughts and emotions more if they are alone and left in their own world. This is why most INTJs feel very attracted to jobs such as writing and inventing that allow them to work alone with their imagination. On the other hand, an ENTJ is an extroverted, intuitive, thinking, and judging. They are typical outgoing extroverts, but at the same time, they are also analytical and have a knack in leading people. ENTJs are known to be quick in thinking and very action-oriented. Hence, they are drawn to careers in business or politics. When it comes to their similarities, both personality types are known to process information through their logic and intuition. Since both are also judging, they will prefer structure and routine in their lives. This is why they are also good at handling details and getting things done. Here are some of their differences. 1. Introverted versus extroverted. The most obvious difference between them are their introversion and extroversion. ENTJs like being around people and even see social interaction as a source of energy. They love joining social gatherings and enjoy being part of groups. On the other hand, INTJs are introverts that love their alone time more than anything. They are the type of people who like to think about things, and to do that, they need to have time for themselves. Unlike ENTJs, they prefer to be in smaller gatherings or even one-on-one interactions. 2. Intuition versus sensing. In contrast to ENTJs, INTJs rely more on intuition. Understanding our surroundings and drawing connections between seemingly unrelated thoughts are key to intuition. This way of thinking promotes strategic planning and original problem solving. ENTJs frequently favor working with physical proof based on distinct facts and useful information. This kind of thinking aims to achieve results right away, even if they have not yet been fully developed. They yearn for international adventures and activities because of their sensory traits. An ENTJ will likely be the one to assist turning an INTJ's new company idea into a reality. Consider how INTJ Steve Wozniak, a Buddy and Apple co-founder, handled the actual project development, while ENTJ Steve Jobs, the company's public face, handled the rest. Jobs was renowned for his engaging speeches, and Wozniak was the mastermind behind the scenes who made everything run smoothly. 3. Exploring new things. When it comes to stepping out of their comfort zones, ENTJs are more likely to do that than INTJs. This is due to the fact that INTJs prefer to keep doing what they usually do. The root cause of all this still lies between the intuition versus sensing point. Since ENTJs are sensing people, they have the desire in their hearts to constantly look for new experiences and things. This is why, compared to an INTJ, they are more likely to take on a new experience. But when it comes to dealing with problems and complex situations, you can rely on an INTJ more. This is if you have given them enough time to sort things out. 4. How they lead people. With different approaches, both personalities may become excellent leaders. We may think that an ENTJ is more inclined to look for leadership positions, but an INTJ can also be a fantastic leader. The primary distinction between the two is that one kind prefers to work behind the scenes, while the other must be in the spotlight. A more active style of leadership is more typical of ENTJs. They frequently fit the stereotype of those who enjoy being in charge and giving commands. When someone has an ENTJ personality, you'll never wonder who the boss is in the room. The individual has no issues assuming the role of CEO or running for president. If you have an INTJ boss, they are less likely to micromanage workers. Although they might not be as obvious, they are frequently the ones who are always planning ahead and help the team succeed. Even if they won't volunteer to be in charge, they are capable of handling the task if it is presented to them. 5. How they learn. INTJs and ENTJs both have a good reputation when it comes to intelligence. They also constantly thirst for new knowledge in the fields that they are interested in. However, they differ in the ways they acquire it. For instance, an ENTJ will learn more if they are involved with the process or do the actions themselves. They also work well with group brainstorming sessions or hands-on projects. On the other hand, INTJs learn best if they are allowed to observe, collect the data, and research independently. They prefer processing things on their own compared to sharing it with a group. 6. Communication style. The INTJ versus ENTJ argument is a close one when it comes to effective communication. However, due to their extroverted temperament, ENTJs might have an advantage. They are more effective at motivating people to open up and come out of their shells. On the other side, INTJs are better at giving counsel and paying attention more. They frequently view things with a more detached perspective, enabling them to view the situation more clearly. This is why INTJs excel at solving problems. Both types are inclined to be succinct and direct while speaking. Though the INTJ is more inclined to take your sentiments into account when choosing their words, the ENTJ can be direct. 7. Work environment. An INTJ and an ENTJ may prefer different types of work environments. ENTJs frequently favor a workplace that moves more quickly and has several opportunities for social engagement. They prefer to be occupied, and if they have too much idle time, they could get restless. On the other hand, INTJs frequently favor a more serene and tranquil work environment. Since it allows them to work alone with few interruptions, remote employment may be the best option for them. 8. Decision making. ENTJs are more prone to follow their instincts when making decisions. They may not take much time considering their selections because they are frequently spontaneous. Making a plan and then adding details is easy for an ENTJ. On the other hand, INTJs are more likely to consider all the information at hand before making a choice. Before committing to a course of action, individuals frequently need time to consider their options. Since they are less likely to act impulsively, such analytical thinkers make excellent leaders. 9. Dealing with stress. When it comes to working gracefully under pressure and stress, ENTJs do it very well. Even when they are thrown too many pressures at once, you can expect them to still be calm and collected. This is because they are secured in themselves and their abilities. However, INTJs get nervous when put under stress. When stress hits them, it affects their decision-making skills and can even hinder them from thinking clearly. They will need more time to process information and sort out details. Rest assured, they will be able to figure things out. 10. Relationships. Relationship building strategies differ frequently between INTJs and ENTJs. More often than not, ENTJs will take the initiative in a relationship. They could be more likely to make the first move and are frequently skilled at organizing dates and other activities. An INTJ is more likely to want some alone time if you're in a relationship with them. They might not be as impulsive as an ENTJ and frequently need time to digest their feelings. An extremely devoted and helpful partner can be an INTJ, though. The INTJ may be slower to initiate contact than an ENTJ, but they are frequently worth the wait. 11. Handling their children. ENTJs frequently take the lead in parenting situations. They frequently have good decision-making skills and may be more inclined to be authoritarian. When it comes to handling tantrums or other issues, this can be a strength, but if the ENTJ is overly strict, it can also be a weakness. INTJs frequently favor a lazier approach to parenting. They frequently are patient with their kids and are adept at giving them room to grow. But unless they feel it is very necessary, they could have trouble being aggressive. That's it for today's video. You can leave any of your questions, suggestions, or reactions in the comment section below. We'd love to hear from you. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can get notified whenever a new video is up. Until next time, thank you for watching.